Hey guys, today we're going to start Junie B. Jones and some sneaky peeky spying. We'll only do a chapter a day, and I'll show you the pictures whenever they have them. Sneaky peeky spying. This is chapter 1. My name is Junie B. Jones. The B stands for Beatrice, except I don't like Beatrice. I just like B, and that's all. I go to kindergarten. Kindergarten is what comes before first grade. Except for, I don't know why it's called that silly word of kindergarten. Because it should be called 0 grade, I think. My teacher has the name of Mrs. She has another name too. But I just like Mrs. And that's all. Oops, sorry guys. Mrs. has short brown hair and long skirts of wool, and she smiles a real lot, except for sometimes when I'm noisy, she claps her loud hands at me. It used to scare me very much, only then I got used to it, and now I don't even pay it any attention. I wish Mrs. lived next door to me. Then me and her would be neighbors and bestest friends, and also I could spy on her. Spying is when you be very quiet and you look at people through a peeky hole or a crack or something. I am a very good spyer. That's because I have sneaky feet and my nose doesn't whistle when I breathe. Last Friday morning at Grandpa Miller's house, I hid it in the dirty clothes hamper. Then my grandpa came in the bathroom and I lifted up the lid a teeny bit and I peeked my eyes at him. And guess what? Grandpa Miller took his whole teeth right out of his head. That's what. I popped right out of the hamper. Hey, Grandpa, how did you do that crazy thing? I hollered. Then my grandpa screamed very loud and he runned out of the bathroom speedy quick. Grandpa Miller has high blood pressure, I think. Pretty soon, Mother hurried into the bathroom with angry feet. That's it, she yelled. No more spying. This is the last time I'm telling you. Do you hear me, Missy? Do you? Yes, I said. 'Cause you're hollering right in my ear, that's why. Then Mother took me home, except for she kept on staying mad at me. Find something quiet to do, she said kind of growly. Your baby brother has to take his morning nap. So then I thought and thought about what to do, and a very great idea popped into my head. First, I took off my loud shoes. Then I tippy-toed into baby Ollie's room in just my sock feet, and I spied on him through the bars in his crib. Because what could be quieter than sneaky peeky spying, of course? Only too bad for me because that boring old baby just kept on sleeping and sleeping. And he wasn't being fun. So that's how come I accidentally blowed on his face. And I tickled his nose with a ribbon. And I shouted, "Wake up!" in his ear. And guess what? Ollie opened his eyes, that's what. Then he started crying very loud, and Mother runded into his room. Only she didn't even see me, 'cause I quick hid it in the closet. I smiled to just myself. I'm the bestest spyer in the whole wide world, I said inside my head. That's how come, when I rode the bus to school that day, I did a little bit of bragging. I'm the bestest spyer in the whole world, I said to my bestest friend named Grace. Then I took off my shoes and I showed her my sneaky sock feet. See, I said. See how quiet they are? You can hardly even hear those guys. After that, I breathed in and out for her. And see? My nose doesn't whistle either, I said. That Grace smiled. I'm good at spying too, she said. I patted her. Yeah, only too bad, Grace. But you can't be as good as me, 'cause I said it first. That Grace did a mad breath at me. It is called a huffy, I think. I heard your nose whistle, Grace, I told her. Just then the bus got to school, and me and that Grace raced each other to the playground. Except for she beated me. Only it didn't count, 'cause I wasn't really racing. Then we played horses with my other bestest friend named Lucille. Only pretty soon the bell rang, and we all run to room 9, speedy quick. Mrs. was at the door waiting for us. Good afternoon, ladies, she said. Good afternoon, lady, I said back very polite. Then Mrs. smiled at me. That's because she is the nicest teacher I ever saw. And so I wish me and her were bestest friends. And guess what else? I wish I could hide in her hamper. Okay, we'll read chapter 2 tomorrow.